Nihon e Yokaso. Do you know that Tokyo is capital of Japan? Parliamentary constitutional monarchy is their form of government. Japan is located in far east of Asia country. Japan climate in most of the major cities, including Tokyo, is temperate to subtropic and consists of 4 seasons. The winter is mild and the summer is hot and humid. There is a rainy season in early summer, and typhoons hit parts of the country every year, especially during late summer. The climate of the northern island of Hokkaido and the Sea of Japan coast is colder, and the snow falls in large amounts. In Okinawa, on the other hand, the mean temperature of January is warm 17 degrees Celsius. Japan is located in the Circum-Pacific Cold Ring of Fire. Japan is predominantly mountainous. About 3/4 of the national land is mountains, and long mountain ranges form of the backbone of the archipelago. The dramatic Japan Alps, studded with 3,000-meter peaks, bisect with the central portion of Honshu, the main island. There are 3 major distinct languages spoken by people in Japan. Those are the Standard Japanese, also called Nihongo, by the Japanese people themselves, the Ryukyuan languages, and the Okinawan languages. The currency of Japan is 1 Japanese yen equals to 0.42 Philippine peso. There are air carrier in Japan called Akage, Kaga, Soryo, Heryo, Sokako, and Zoizako were assigned to the mission with over 420 embarked planes. These ships constituted by far the most powerful carrier task force assembled. There are many international airports in Japan like Tokyo Airports, Narita International Airport, Haneda Airport, Kansai International Airport, Chubo Central International Airport, New Chitose Airport. Do you know that citizens of 68 countries can travel to Japan without a visa? Unfortunately, the Philippines is not on the visa-free list, and the Filipino passport holders require a Japanese tourist visa to enter the country. The tagline of Japan is Japan Endless Discovery. Japan is known for its famous for natural sights like cherry blossoms and Mount Fuji, cutting-edge technology like Japanese cars and bullet trains, wacky inventions like karaoke and vending machines, cultural values like politeness and punctuality, popular anime and manga, and mouth-watering food like ramen and sushi. The top tourist attractions in Japan are the famous Mount Fuji in Yamanashi, Kabira Bay Ishigaki in Okinawa, the bamboo groves of Arashiyama in Kyoto, Himeji Castle, and Tokyo Tower. Number of ethnic groups: Japanese 98.1%, Chinese 0.5%, Korean 0.4%, other 1% includes Filipino, Vietnamese, and Brazilian. There are many festivals in Japan, like Sapporo Snow Festival, celebrated once in early February. The Yokoti Kamakura Festival, celebrated in February 15 to 16. The Kanda Matsuri, celebrated weekend closest to May 15 in odd-numbered years. The Tenjin Matsuri, celebrated July 25. The Kanto Matsuri, celebrated August 3 to 6. And the Nagasaki Konchi, celebrated in October 7 to 9. Japanese culture is a set of values that puts importance on social harmony and hard work. Up until the 10th century, Japanese culture was similar to the Chinese culture, but the rise of the samurai in the Heian period and the isolation during the Edo period changed the rules of the society. Overall, the culture was influenced by the local Shinto religion, Buddhism, Confucianism, and the limited natural resources. While Japanese lifestyle has been westernized recently, Japanese people still do everything possible to preserve their rich cultural heritage by practicing tea ceremony, wearing kimono and studying traditional arts and crafts from early childhood. Japanese people wear a one-piece garment called kimono, which emerged during the Heian period. Kimono is made out of silk and each motif has a meaning. Cranes represent longevity. Pine trees represent the new year. The summer kimono is called yukata, and the wedding kimono is called yuchikaki. Kimonos usually have long sleeves for wind to pass through and cool down the body, while children wear kimono with bright colors and flower designs. The elderly wear simple kimonos with simple motifs. Nowadays, Japanese people wear Western clothes at work and school but prefer kimono for social occasions and ceremonies. There are many traditions in Japan, like taking off shoes when entering someone's house, wearing a mask when sick, bowing 45 degrees to show respect, participating in the firework festivals or Bon Odori festivals during the summer by wearing a yukata. Japan history was settled about 35 years ago by the Paleolithic people from the Asian mainland. At the end of the last ice age, about 10 years ago, a culture called the Jomon developed. Jomon hunter-gatherers fashioned fur clothing, wooden houses, and elaborate clay vessels. According to DNA analysis, the Ainu people may be descendants of the Jomon. Guanyin Lai Dao, Taiwan. Do you know that Taipei is the capital of Taiwan? Semi-presidential republic is the form of government in Taiwan. Taiwan is located off the southeast coast of the Asian continent and the western edge of the Pacific Ocean between Japan and the Philippines. And in the center of the East Asian island arc, Taiwan forms a vital line of communication in the Asia-Pacific region. Taiwan's climate is subtropical except for the very southern part of the island, which is tropical. Summers are long and hot, lasting from April or May to September or October. The winters are short and mild, although snow does fall in the mountains and occasionally at lower elevations in the north. Taiwan is a small island 394 kilometers or 245 miles long and 144 kilometers or 89.5 miles wide and its broadest point, and includes a number of smaller islands, foothills and mountains covering over 2/3 of the island. Yushan or Jade Mountain, Taiwan's highest peak at 3,952 meters, is taller than Japan's Mount Fuji. Taiwan technically has 4 national or official languages. These are Taiwanese, Mandarin, Hakka, and the Formosan languages. English is not an official language of Taiwan, but it is widely spoken and studied there. One new Taiwan dollar equals to 1.82 Philippine peso. China Airlines, Taiwan's national airline for 63 years with a fleet of 88 aircraft, the airline operates both passenger and cargo flights. China Airlines is a member of SkyTeam, the world's second largest airline alliance with 18 members across the globe. There are many international airports in Taiwan, like Taoyuan International Airport, Kaohsiung International Airport, Taichung International Airport, and Taipei Zhonghan Airport. Philippine passport holders can visit Taiwan with a visa for up to 14 days. Filipino tourists are included in Taiwan's visa except program until 31 July 2023. Taiwan is the heart of Asia. Taiwan is known for its famous delicious street food. Shilin Night Market and Pink Sea Sky Lantern Festival, pineapple cakes, and Taipei 101. Taiwan is also known for its friendly locals and for being a city that is culturally diverse and open-minded. There are many tourist attractions in Taiwan, like Sun Moon Lake, Taipei Zoo, Taroko National Park, Taipei 101, Alishan Mountain Railway. The population of Taiwan is composed of four ethnic or sub-ethnic groups: Aboriginal peoples, two groups of Taiwanese, the Fakan or Hoklo, and the Hakka, and Chinese who came from mainland China beginning in the mid-1940s. There are many festivals in Taiwan: the Lantern Festival, Yenshui Fireworks Festival, Bumping of Master Handan, Dragon Boat Festival, Mid-Autumn Festival. Culture in Taiwan. Ritual and role-playing are stronger than in most other cultures. Respect for elders is considered vital, as is loyalty toward the family. Eating is a central part of the culture, and people in Taiwan are proud of their cuisine. At home, meals bring the family together and last longer than in many other societies. Taiwan's national costume is Manchurian-style long gown, and the civil servants' uniform are Zhongshan suits for men and Shipao suits for women. There are many traditions in Taiwan. First, the Fair of Four. There are unlucky numbers in every culture, but here in Taiwan, they take it to the next level. The number 4 is considered one of the unluckiest digits, as in Chinese, it sounds similar to the word for death. Second, don't finish the food on the table. This is a strange one for many. Also in the other cultures, an empty plate is a sign of appreciation for your host's efforts. Next, pole dancers at funerals. There are a lot of traditions surrounding funerals in Taiwan. Taiwan history. Colonization and imperialism shaped Taiwan's cultural legacy. In 1895, the Qing Empire surrendered Taiwan to Japan. During the Japanese rule in the country, Taiwan's culture started to shift to a contemporary global one from local, due to Taiwan's location along the trade routes of East Asia. Taiwan's elite learned the Japanese culture and language without interfering their religion. In Japan's bid to Japanize the island nation, the Chinese Nationalist Party, or the KMT, realigned Taiwan from Japanese imperialism to Chinese nationalism, with influences from the American culture. By the late 1940s, during the KMT era, the people of Taiwan resumed the cultural activities outlawed in 1937 by Japan. The presence of America in Taiwan led to the resumption of Taiwanese culture politically.